The WHS period pantry has had difficulty keeping up with the recent spike in demand.
Interact started the period pantry several years ago when Kate Freitag was our president. This became her passion project. And the initial goal of the period pantry was to offer period supplies for the girls of our building and the women of our building.
Because of the extremely high demand, it has become harder for Interact to continue funding the pantry.
This year's been a very difficult year because the use is up so significantly much compared to other years that we are having a hard time keeping it stocked because it's so expensive. Last year, I think we spent $400 to $600 in supplies, and that took us all year. This year, in the first quarter, we spent $400 on supplies, and we're out. So our problem right now is that it's being used so much that we cannot continue to stock it for our original purpose.
Improper use of the pantry could be one of the leading factors in the unusually high demand.
I'm not sure if there's a misunderstanding about its purpose, which is just really to be there for emergency stash. If people are grabbing handfuls at a time to use, I understand that product insecurity is a real problem. Unfortunately, we don't have the funding to keep up.
Luckily, there are a few things that you can do to help keep the pantry up and running.
I would ask the young women of our building to make sure that they're using it in the way it was designed to be used, as an emergency resource. Also, you know, it's kind of like if you borrow, please at some point repay it back. So if you got caught off guard on Monday, you know, bring something to replace what you used on Tuesday. We're always accepting donations. So anytime anybody wants to drop something off, we'd be more than happy to accept that. We also have a change drive in March, and our goal with that money that we raise there is to fund the period pantry.
Mrs. Flynn shares her final thoughts about the pantry.
I am excited about the use. I'm glad that it's doing its purpose, but I want it to be able to continue to do its purpose. And at this rate, I don't know how the club can maintain that.
If you have any donations for the period pantry, you can drop them off in Mrs. Flynn's room 2518. Anything is appreciated. For Blue Jay Journal TV, this is Molly Bauer reporting.